Oh, sorry. Oh, wait. I'll say that after this. Praise Jesus. One more time for the people up the back who didn't quite get me. Jesus said, I feed the birds of the air. How much more will I give to you? Every time I hear these people, it's always they put money as their God. Money is your God, and that's what you say to everybody. Why men can't have families today? They've got to get their money up and that. I think that's making money God and being greedy, selfish, and having no love. See, this is the problem of the world. Just all make money God and tell everybody else you ain't nothing if you don't have money. Well, that's why there's the problem in the world. Because you made money your God. That's all it is. I feed the birds of the air. How much more will I give to you? So if God's given everything, like we've got food, all right, we've got sufficient food, we've got the technology to even make it better. But because of greed, there's people still starving. There's people still homeless. But the audacity of some people to get on and make it all about money to why they should love someone, to why they should be with somebody is money. There's no love attached to that. No wonder marriages are collapsing. Why relationships are failing. Because you made money God. And then all the other people are saying, listen to these women, like these excluding Hammer and Crow, because they don't talk about this shit. I've heard some of these other guys who say they're red pill and shit, and like they talk the red pill thing, but bang, they just chase money. They make money their God. You cannot have a loving heart if you make money your God. You can't, because you based it around money. You cannot feel for another person if you don't have love. And that's the biggest problem in the world. Money has become God, and people die, starve, have nowhere to live because you have made money God. I feed the birds of the air. How much more will I give to you? It is a simple couple of words. Well, how many words? You count the words, okay? You want to be, because I know you people like to be picky, but I feed the birds of the air. How much more? So none of us feed the birds. So who feeds them? Oh, it's some evolution. No. Someone did it so that them birds wouldn't starve. God, I feed the birds of the air. How much more will I give to you? People are just greedy. I'm sick of the excuses. It's greed. You just can keep playing this game of, oh no, we got to give money. That's all you have made money you got. Everybody in this planet should be eating, should be in a bed sleeping. But this is why disciples were killed, because of what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is why the disciples were killed, because they were this truthful, and they told the people, what you're doing is wrong. When Jesus says, I have given you everything, how much more do you want? Basically saying ungrateful, greedy. That's why he said it's better to give than receive, because we got everything. So give. Don't be ungrateful. You've got plenty. That's why people are starving. It's not because there isn't enough. There is enough. It's because of greed. It's right there. Like, we know we've got enough, but people are so greedy. Obviously. And I'm a person who does not believe in climate change. I believe in God. In the Bible it says, be not of this world. If you're of this world, you're not with the Father. So you can't believe in climate change, because who decided it was climate change? Did God say it was climate change? No. We did. Did God ever say there was going to be a climate change crisis? No, he just said there was going to be trials and tribulations and that, the ending of times. So that's God's decision. I mean, we're taking stuff from the earth and you're thinking it's going to kill the earth. It's not going to kill the earth. It's killing us because it's the way the mechanics of it is and what's good for us and what's bad for us. That's why you're told to give faith to God. We're doing it. We, humans, we do this. Not God. God put us here, gave us creation and said, these are the rules. Are you going to follow them or not? I feed the birds of the air. How much more will I give to you? It's simple. And he said that to the crowd so they all knew. Like all the witnesses knew exactly what he was saying. He's saying, I am giving you everything. How much more do you want? Saying if you want more, you've got to be so greedy. And that's why Jesus always talked about true love. True love. Not just you just love and it's all kind and rosy and everything. True love is it's the truth, whether it hurts you or not. But it's the truth. We have been given everything. And what are we doing? Being greedy. And it's always about money, money, money. And he's wondering why the world's crashing and burning. We have been living the same from the beginning to now. It hasn't changed. What, because there's no massive wars? But there's still people everywhere killing each other. Like, we have not changed. We're on repeat, going around in circles. It's like people just got no love in their hearts. It's just like they always want to crush someone else down. And like I always make these feminists and masculine debates, and I'm just sitting there going, what's going on? Like, is this what we want to teach our children? I mean, most of the stuff that you find, like most of the stuff they push is just an agenda to create division. Because when you make laws that are fair in the beginning. But instead of, they keep giving like, oh, we don't want that, let's make that a law, and it just keeps going on and on and on. And eventually, you have a law that you'll have to make sure you pay to go outside your front door. Because people are just so, over the top. Like, and the way people treat each other, like, I know what girls think about me. I'm just like, yeah, no worries, awesome. Don't tell me you're a good person. Just go away, please. Like that's what I do. I don't let people belittle me and try and make out I'm not somebody. It's just like I love Jesus. Like you can belittle me as much as you want, but that just proves who you are, not me. I live, I pay my bills, I do all that stuff I need to do. So you're just being an idiot. You're just being a self-righteous, greedy person who thinks they're better than somebody else. Like I believe in Jesus. You want to go belittle other human beings and put them down because they don't have what you have, or you're so much better. You've got like you go be along that. I'll tell you, it's a bad ending. It's a bad ending. Like because when you become self-righteous and think you're better, no one wants to be around you. Like no person with a heart is going to want to be around a self-righteous, ungrateful person. Well, and you're probably one of those people. "Oh, I don't care." You'll see when you get older. I've seen the looks on older people who had this evil in their eyes. They're greedy, and then they get to the end. They got no love, nothing, and it's just like told you. When you thought you were awesome, but when you got older and you're weak, you need people to help you. No one wants to help you because you were self righteous. You just don't think of that. You think because of the age you're at now and you're rolling awesome that's going to be your end. No. It's not going to be your end. Your end is when you die, then you have to face Jesus. That's your end. And it'll determine where you go on your heart. You may not believe it, but see where your self righteous gets you when you're old and frail, can't even wipe your own bum. See where your self righteousness gets you then. You could pay as much money, but if you're still being a self righteous person and you expect someone to be like they know you're a self and they've got to clean you, they'll just do the crappiest job and just go, "This is for all the times you were an asshole." Like I'm telling you, like, oh, sorry for swearing, but I only got to say sorry to Jesus, not you. You're making a world that's just there's no love. It's just terrible. It's a terrible world. You try and say hello to someone, they look at you like you're an alien from another planet. You're just like, and then it's like you're a man. It's just like, and you're a woman. What makes you any different? You're a human being, aren't you? You got a heart and a brain, and that you can just be as lethal if you use this. Like it's just a silly world that's greedy as everyone could be living beautiful lives. Everyone, I'm telling you, if we had love for each other, right? If we had love for each other, do you think any one person would not have a bed and food and clothes? If we all loved each other and weren't so petty. I rest my case. I rest my case. We have homeless people and everything everywhere. Would we have that if the whole world of human beings got over petty, stupid, silly stuff and decided to love each other and give to each other and help each other off the ground? I rest my case. Praise Jesus, Lord and Saviour.